Is this the best bag for people who travel to card shows? Let's check it out. Hey, what's going on everyone? Sam here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the relatively new gem sling from my friends at NoCity Design. Hey, before we get started, while this is not a sponsored stream, NoCity did send me this bag for free to review. So shout out to my friends at NoCity. You guys are doing great things for the hobby. So the NoCity Gem Sling is a brand new carrying case for your cards. For people who go to shows a lot, it's a good way to carry around some slabs or cards you have for sale. You can also store other stuff in there like business cards or cash or whatever you might need to bring with you to have a successful show. So first let's take a look what we get inside of the box. So the first thing you notice is that NoCity sends you some stickers. It also comes with this sort of instruction manual that sort of shows off the different features of the gem sling. And then of course the major part of the box is the bag itself, and it comes in this nice little drawstring bag, which is really cool. They have their branding on the front, which I really love. And then you open it on up, and inside we have this beautiful bag. And so the first thing that I really noticed when I got this bag from NoCity is the quality of the materials is incredibly high. The bag itself, it's made out of this kind of like a rain jacket material, something like that. Got the branding on the front, which is really awesome. The straps are really nice and high quality, like you could tell they're not gonna fray or anything. And it has adjustable straps on the side here, so if you want the bag to be a little bit farther away, you can just loosen these straps right here, and if you want it to be closer, you can tighten them on the side. So there's one on either side of the bag. And then of course the sling that goes around your shoulder or your back, there is an adjustment on this. So depending on, of course, your level of comfort or where you want to hold the bag, you can adjust this back and forth and it'll adjust where the bag sort of sits. One thing I really like about this bag is you can kind of put it in a number of different ways. So if you want to store it out front, a lot of people prefer this just so they have access to their cards. My preference is actually around the back. So what I can do is I can just flip it around like this. I really like that. It's super easy to go back and forth between front and back, which is really great. As far as the clasps, there's a couple of them on the bag. First things first, there's a locking mechanism on the back. And all you need to do for this is just slide it up and out, and it clicks in. It's magnetic. It's this proprietary little clasp here, which is really nice, and it'll slide up, and then you can disconnect it if you want, and then slide it right back, and this thing ain't going anywhere. So I think one of the coolest features of this bag is actually the front locking mechanism. And what it is, it's a little pull string, and it has a magnet clasp in the front, so all you gotta do is pull down on this. It'll open right up, and then you pull down a little bit, and it'll snap right back into place. So really easy access in and out. There's no zippers or anything. And also this thing is super secure. I mean, you know, I'm dumping this, like this clasp is not coming out. Another really cool feature of this bag, which is going to be the proprietary factor of it, is the inner bag. So you open up the sling and it has this little inner lunchbox kind of looking thing. And this is kind of where you can store your slabs and everything. So you open it up here, it's got a zipper that goes all the way around. And on the inside, you have a modular design. So it has these little inserts, and you can take all of them out if you like. You can put some of them in to sort of separate your cards if you wanted to, honestly. So again, really high quality on the zippers and the material. It's the same material as the bag. And if I want to just get it in and out, say I want to do a trade with somebody, somebody comes up to me and say, hey, what do you got in there? Well, let me show you. Open it on up, pull this out, unzip, boom. Super easy access in and out. And it fits snug right in there, no problem. One other thing that I really love about this bag is the rigidity of it, actually. So a lot of other bags that you get are kind of floppy and they don't really hold their shape at all, but the NoCity bag has this nice bulbous shape where you don't have to worry about it kind of flopping around or dumping out or whatever, because it'll hold its shape even if you don't have the inner bag inside, which I really, really love about it. As far as downsides to the bag, I want to be fair in my assessment and my review. I think one of my only complaints to the bag is it's actually a little bit top heavy. So when I carry it on my shoulders like this, especially towards the front, top of the case tends to push forward a little bit, and it can be a little bit uncomfortable, especially if you have a lot of items in here. However, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just kind of the way the bag is designed, I find that if I bring it a little bit higher up on my shoulder, you get more flat to your back or your chest. It's not gonna move and flop around as much. Another thing that I would love to see from NoCity, which all indications are they are working on this, is some kind of shoulder padding for the strap. And the last bit of criticism I have, I'd like to see a smaller strap, because for me, I'm a weirdo and I like to carry these bags around my waist.
What is wrong with you?
Because it's just easier for me. It kind of gets them out of the way. If I'm wearing my GoPro, it doesn't get in the way of that. And right now, if I try to put this on my waist, the strap is actually way too small, so it'll just slip right off. So any sort of smaller strap, maybe one that has an adjustment on each side so I can make it a lot smaller, I think that would be really, really great. All in all, I gotta say that I'm super impressed with what NoCity is doing with this gem sling bag. I'm definitely gonna be bringing this to card shows from now on. One of the best features of the NoCity bag is that inner case that you have. And from all indications are this inner case is going to be the big thing moving forward for all of their products. So if they come out with a backpack or a carrying case or something, all of these smaller inner cases are going to be able to fit in those various carrying implements, which is really awesome. So for example, if you're going to the National and you only want to bring 10 high-end cards with you, you can just take this right out of your safe, throw it in your gem sling, and you're ready for the National. You don't have to worry about unpacking or packing. And then when you get back home from the National, go ahead and take this inner case back, throw it in your safe, and you're ready to go. I really, really love that aspect of the NoCity bag. So once again, huge shout out to my friends at NoCity. Thank you guys for sending me this gem sling. I'm very, very excited to use it at card shows. I'm probably gonna be carrying it around on my back like this, so if you see a black NoCity bag walking around Indianapolis, that's probably me. Pretty excited to use this. It's really great because I can carry some cards in it. I can also carry a bunch of cash in it if need be, and I don't ever have to worry about stuff falling out because they got that really nice locking mechanism on the front. So the guys at NoCity are doing such an amazing job. Huge shout out to them. Make sure to check them out on Instagram and check out their website. If you guys are interested in purchasing a gem sling, make sure to go to their website. I know there's a couple of different colorways now. There's an army green, there's a gray, there's the classic black, which is what this is. And make sure to give them some love, give them a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and check out what they're doing. They're doing some really amazing things for the hobby. Hey, thank you guys for checking out this video. I really appreciate it. If you guys are new here, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next video.